Right. This is my favorite this is my favorite tune to play at the taverns, you know what I mean? It's my favorite tune. All right. That was Thong Song by Stan Tough. Stan Tough. We got the fit on. We got the fit on for Baldur's Gate 3. Welcome. Today is Friday. I hope you're all having a good one. Hope you're all having a good one. I'm excited. I'm excited. Very excited. I'm gonna set up a little bit here. What we're gonna do is a little bit different. I'm thinking we can watch, do a little pre-stream before we get the game going. So in case anybody wants to catch up, they're more than likely welcome to do so. Let's do that. Yeah, there we go. We can do that. And sorry about that. So we're gonna make this. You want True Friar? Listen to Exile, whom does the Grail serve? Okay, let me look that up, and then we'll save it right now, because I don't want to get copy strike. Exile, whom does the Grail? Oh, Grail serve. Is that an actual bar card? Maybe we can put it on. Oh, okay, I see it. All right, we're saving that to the save to watch later. But yes, so I have a little video cooked up here. It is a New Monk 2024 Player's Handbook. I think all of us would who play Baldur's Gate or D&D would very much enjoy this, and I think it would be cool. It's in a way, it's like to warm up and then get other people into the stream, and then we can start, and then it gives me time to set up. But so we're gonna do that. We're gonna watch this while I get everything else set up here, and then we get to learn a little bit more about the new monk and what they're doing. And then but yeah, we got the fit on today. We got the fit on, we got the gauntlets, we got everything, because it is a special day today. It is Friday. It is Friday. Come on, who does not love Friday? It's close to Halloween, and I decided to get a little fancy. Exactly, ready for a Friday adventure. Exactly. So without further ado, we're gonna get into this video. It's 40 minutes long, so you know, get yourself set up, get yourself warmed up, coffee, stuff like that. I might even boil some water. We'll see. But we're gonna get started and see if people can trickle in, you know, trickle in if they're interested. Because normally I just get into the adventure, and I realize that sometimes people have lives or they work and they don't realize it. Maybe they have like 30 minutes delay between the notification. So I just thought this would be cool, you know, good way for us to get some new knowledge and then start the game. But yeah, without further ado, let's start this now.
Tell me all about the new
Hope you're having a good day, Dom.
There is so much.
Hope you're having a good one.
When we embarked on creating the new player's
Let's make this
handbook,
bigger.
we knew that the monk was going to get a lot of attention. Partly because the monk satisfaction scores over the last decade have often been, unfortunately, a bit low.
Yeah.
And the monk, in terms of actual play numbers, has
He's
tended
like
to be low
a
as well.
they're like a
That combination
hand-to-hand combat.
This class needs some attention.
Yeah.
Now,
I think
every class got a lot of loving attention.
I've heard of the
but
monk
we knew
before,
the monk was going to need some
but
deep work done to it. And the deep
I don't know
work
how
that
new
we
it
did
is.
in the monk, similar
But I love
to deep
monks.
work we did
I
in
love
the
hand-to-hand. I'm always a hand-to-hand
really
person.
amounts
It is
to
just something
this
I love.
class
So
and the ranger
the monk was my
largely
first
two
BG3
classes.
character.
When you look at the features for the monk, you look down that list, you're going to see a lot of
Let me know how
familiar
the
friends,
volume
but
is at.
also you're going
If I'm
to
too
see
loud,
some new things.
the
That
video's too
is
low.
evident right away at first level when you dig into the main feature of the monk at that level, martial arts, where you will find out that right away your selection of monk weapons has been broadened to be all simple melee weapons as well as martial melee weapons that have the light property. That's going to give you some more flexibility
Okay.
than you had before. And we've also now made it so that you can now make, with this feature, a unarmed strike as a bonus action regardless of what else you're doing on your turn. We used to have
Okay.
it so that the monk had to set up their bonus action unarmed strike before they could do it. Now you don't need the setup. You just simply have always
I might
the
pause.
option.
I might pause and go back just to re-get it, because I need to hear that again.
Their bonus action unarmed have its action regardless of what else you're doing on your turn. We used to have it so that the monk had to set up their bonus action unarmed strike
of unarmed strike
before they could do it. Now you don't need the setup. You just simply have always the option
to
make
unarmed strike.
an unarmed strike.
Oh, cool.
As
Okay.
a bonus action.
Cool.
Now, there's even more going on here.
In Baldur's Gate 3, I know that you have to attack first. You have to use an action to be able to use unarmed strike as a follow-up. So now what they're saying is maybe you can just use unarmed strike as a bonus action, and then if you want to, you can use the primary for something else, which is interesting. Maybe I that could be what I'm getting here.
Then that suggests, because we have in the rules glossary redesigned the unarmed strike itself. And this is a redesign that affects all characters, but will be especially felt by monk players because of how often monks make unarmed strikes. So it used to be in 2014 that the unarmed strike was just a way for anybody to deal some damage if they were without a weapon.
Yeah.
Now, monks and a few other characters were happy to make unarmed strikes because they often were very effective at them. What we've now done is we have made it so that when you make an unarmed strike, you now have 3 options of what it does. It can deal damage, like it did before, or you can try to initiate a grapple, or you can try to shove your target. Really what we've done is we've taken 3 different things that used to exist on their own in the game, dealing unarmed damage, grappling, and shoving, and we've combined them all into your unarmed strike.
You've kind of weapon masteried unarmed strikes, basically.
And we did this for everyone so that you had sort of a single place you could go to for the cool options for your character when you are throwing down with your fists, or you're wrestling, or you're just trying to push someone back. But we also wanted to make it so that
I wonder if the chat's coming up on the stream.
Could really benefit from this, because this means, unlike in 2014, any time the monk is making an unarmed strike, including as a bonus action, that unarmed strike could be dealing damage, or it could be starting a grapple, or it could involve shoving somebody. That means the monk has an amount of tactical versatility that is with their unarmed strikes, which is akin to the tactical versatility
put this for the pre-stream
that our weapon users have,
so I can see the chat.
Weapon mastery.
Absolutely.
But a whole lot of fun is hiding out in the unarmed strike itself, and how it then combines with the monk's various abilities that use the unarmed strike. And that is evident right away in the martial arts feature.
You can just be pushing someone all around the map.
Yes.
Interesting.
And also, boom, bonus action, starting a grapple.
Yeah.
Later on, as monks are able to get more and more unarmed strikes on their turn, each of those unarmed strikes could be a different one of these options.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You could be shoving one person, starting a grapple with another, punching them,
That's cool.
kicking away the other person with a shove.
That's badass. Whoa.
It's really cinematic and exciting in actual play.
Yeah.
The monk, through this martial arts feature,
That's so cool.
can now use their dexterity rather than their strength to set the DCs for the new grappling and shove options that are inside the unarmed strike. So we wanted to make sure that the monk, who is most interested in having a high dexterity and secondarily a high wisdom, that they did not need to then sort of also need to have a really good strength. We wanted monks to be able to take that dexterity and have it even support them when they're using their grappling and shoving options within Unarmed Strike. Monks also have their martial arts die. And this is the die that they use for their unarmed strikes. It's also the
did not know
die
that.
that they can use with their monk weapons. And as they go up in level, at various times the die improves, which then means, of course, the damage of their unarmed strikes is improving, and the damage of their monk weapons
I like how
is
me and him are
potentially
nodding.
improving, depending on what the weapons damage die was originally. Across the board, the martial arts die has been improved. And so it now starts at a D6 at level 1 and goes all the way up to a D12 at level 17, which means monks have just simply had a buff across the board on their damage output. Because we realize, digging into the intricacies of the class's math, that it just was not delivering the amount of damage that it should. And so this is a rare case in this player's handbook of a class just simply getting
a flat-out damage buff.
Just a flat-out damage buff.
Yeah.
And we were able to do that because this is also the unusual class that has so much of its damage passing through
What
a
up?
single feature, and in this case,
What up,
it's a
Ariel?
martial arts feature.
We're gonna do a Baldur's
We have
Gate 3
other
stream.
classes where damage
We're
is
half
instead
elf.
routing through
We're half
different
elf.
weapons, it's
Got
routing
everything.
through
We're
different
watching some D&D
spells,
stuff.
Whereas with the monk, so much funnels through this level 1 feature. You ready for some more monk excitement?
Yes, I am ready for more monk excitement. I'm concerned that this is going to be a 3-hour video on the monk.
Honestly, I'd watch that.
At level 2,
Easy.
Yeah.
we made it a level.
Wow! We got to level
Fucking
2.
go, exactly.
So, in the
gonna be a good stream.
feature called Monk's Focus,
Yeah.
this is a replacement for a feature that used to be called Key, and this has changed in.
You haven't played Baldur's Gate, huh, Ariel
It
Bridge?
is.
I don't think
I
you.
mean, other than
think
sort
you
of
have.
some
You should.
surface details of you
It's
get some
multiplayer.
points to spend
More
on
people.
various things, there are so many functional changes in here that I'm glad just for that reason alone. That
I hope you're doing
the
good, bro.
feature has a
Hope you're
new
doing good.
name to signal to people.
Yeah.
Pay very close attention to this, because in the new Monk's Focus, you have a pool of points that are now called focus points to spend not only on the options that are in this feature, but also a number of the options that appear later in the class. And anyone curious about using any monk material that was published prior to this book, anything that referred to key points in the past should essentially just be read as now referring to focus points. Inside
points.
this feature, you still have these sub-options that were there before, but they're really only here in name. Flurry of Blows, Patient Defense, and Step of the Wind. I say they're here really only in name because so much has changed functionally, because there have been major enhancements here. First, Patient Defense now lets you take the disengage action as a bonus action without spending any points.
Ooh.
Before it required points.
Yeah.
Now, when you get Monk's Focus, you simply gain the ability to take the disengage action as a bonus action. Similarly,
You can get away
the
safely.
Step of the Wind component of Monk's Focus lets you take the dash action as a bonus action.
That's cool.
So what these now do that relates to focus points is you can now use focus points to enhance them. So for example, you could spend a focus point with Patient Defense to, yes, take the disengage action as a bonus action, but also the dodge action at the same time. Similarly, Step of the Wind on its own lets you just take the dash action as a bonus action, or you can spend a focus point to be able to take the disengage and dash actions together
Oh shit!
and have your jump
so cool.
distance doubled for the rest of the
Wow.
game.
Jeez.
And so
Wow.
now spending your focus points, rather than it unlocking the base ability, is instead about enhancing the base ability. Now, Flurry of Blows is the one of these three options within Monk's Focus that only has a version where you spend focus points on it.
Yeah.
And that is you spend a focus point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. The reason why it doesn't have a sort of freebie version like Patient Defense and Step of the Wind.
Oh, you've already gotten that.
Exactly. You got the freebie version back at first level.
Yeah.
Because at first level, you now get the ability to just, for free as a bonus action, boom, use your unarmed strike.
Yeah.
So now what Flurry of Blows does is let you enhance that by spending a focus point. I really love this new approach where, again, your focus
Monk
points in a
fans, we're eating
way
good.
are about amping up the volume
Yeah.
We eating good.
rather than needing them to do your baseline
You don't need
coolness.
them for the identity of this class. Yeah.
Exactly. Because now the way we've structured it, even if you're out of focus points, you can do all the baseline monk things. And focus points now become just really cool spice. That's how you crank it up. Focus points are also critical for some of your higher level abilities that can be used only with focus points. Now, we also took to heart, though, that even though we had lessened how many of your baseline things require focus points, that monks have often felt focus point constrained and too constrained. Because we always want, when there is a limited resource in the game, for there to be a sense of limit. I mean, that's the point, for you to feel like your resource decisions matter, and for there to be that growing sense of danger as you see, you know, you're basically your power tank.
I'm kind of
going
interested
down toward empty, whether it's focus points or spell slots.
to see if anyone's
or
going to mod
something
this
else.
into BG3.
But even with all of that in mind, we felt we could give monks a little more breathing room. And so with that in mind, at level 2, they get a brand new feature.
Ooh, some tea? Let's go.
After all this other brand
kind of tea?
new called
Let me guess.
Uncanny Metabolism.
Earl's Grey.
And what this
Oh,
lets the monk do is
that was my first guess.
when they
That was
roll
my first guess.
initiative, just decide to
Earl Grey is
regain
my
all
second.
their expended focus
I said,
points.
let me go for
You're
Earl
getting
Grey.
this feature
It's
now
very,
at
very
level
unique.
2. Now, once you use this feature, you can't do it again until you finish a long rest.
I should
That
get into
means
tea again.
once per day, when a battle starts, you can just say, I got all my points back.
But I'm into the coffee
And
cult
that's not
now.
all. You
Too
also
deep.
regain a certain number of hit points when you do that. So this uncanny
I
metabolism
might switch to tea though.
is you just drawing in your personal resources.
I want to say I was a
and
big tea,
saying,
but
I'm ready for another fight.
someone got me into tea
That
for a
probably
while.
will keep you going.
We would
for
get
the
different
rest
types of
the
tea.
adventuring day, or at least a good part of it.
Nice.
Now, when you get to level 3,
We're at level 3.
And then
you now
They got me
get
into matcha.
deflect attacks, and
So
this
I was really
feature
into
has
matcha for a
been
bit.
redesigned so
But
that
they would make
it
it-
is more versatile than it was before.
I would just
This
have
used to be
the luxury of
feature
tasting.
that gave you a chance of catching a projectile that was fired at you. And if
Right.
you managed to zero out the damage completely, you then had the option of trying to hurl it back. And then there were some complexities of the nature of that projectile affected the damage that you were
Strawberry
sending
tea.
back. We wanted it to be easier and
sounds
more fun
good.
for monks to use this ability. And so what we did is we now made it
Sounds very
easier,
good.
just the whole operation for the monk to figure
I
out,
thought it Earl Grey, green.
you know, how they
chamomile?
reduce the damage. We no longer care about the physical quality of the thing that's hitting you. All we care about in this rule now is that it deals bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage. So whatever it is that's coming in, you can try to deflect it and reduce the damage. And then if you reduce
Yeah,
it
I
to
think
0,
everyone has different
and
tastes. That's the
that
awesomeness of
reduction,
tea.
by
There's
the
so
way,
much
is
different
you roll a D10
strains of
and
tea.
you add your dexterity
combination
modifier
mixes.
and your monk level. And if all of that combined zeroes the damage out, you have the option of spending a focus point to then basically redirect the attack's force towards somebody else.
Ooh.
And now that other target now has to make a saving throw, and if they fail, you get to do an amount of force damage to them based on your
Wow.
martial arts dice. And remember, your martial arts dice are way better than they used to be.
Yeah.
This feature gets even spicier at higher level, and I'm going to skip ahead because later on,
Eventually, it's energy.
yes, all the way at level 13, you get a feature now called Deflect Energy, where you can now use deflect attacks to deflect any damage type. No matter what it is, whatever energy is
Psychic?
coming in, the monk with their preternatural abilities can use their focus to bounce that fire over there, deflect that wave of thunder towards
Wow.
somebody else.
That's
it's
fucking
pretty
badass.
Yeah. That's
There you go. Weak
In addition
synchronicity,
to
dude.
Their
Holy fuck.
damage output being improved, we have also looked at
That little
ways to
tadpole in our
improve
brains connected us.
survivability. And that's evident in how their superior defense feature works at level 18. It is also evident in their disciplined survivor ability, which is what they can use to reroll saving throws. It's also especially evident at level 10 in their self-restoration ability, which is a new feature that combines elements that they used to have in other features, where when they get to the end of their turn, if they're charmed, frightened, or poisoned, again, this is at level 10, they can just say, "No, I'm not." And
Nah,
before,
I'm
this
not.
had an
It's so
extra economy
badass, dude.
cost
Yeah,
associated
yeah.
with it.
The monks are
No,
so
not
badass.
anymore. Now just the monk, they get
Oops,
to
sorry,
the
my
end of
mouse
their
is
turn,
peeking
and
right there.
It is literally this good. If they're charmed, frightened, or poisoned, nah. We really want
cool.
monks.
Monks
to
are
have
badass,
this kind
dude.
of superheroism in how not only they fight others, but also in how they're able to keep themselves alive. We also have adjusted in a
Bard
level 10
monk?
feature
That's probably
called
what I do.
Heightened
Bard
Focus,
monk.
what you can do
Sounds so
with
cool.
Flurry of Blows, Patient Defense, and Step of the Wind. So we already enhanced those three options back at level 2. Well, when you get to level 10, they all get even better. And we did this because these three options are so fundamental to the monk. One being about keeping themselves alive in the form of patient defense. Flurry of Blows is essentially their damage output
And then the
option for their monk's focus,
parry?
and Step of the Wind is their
I'll step
mobility
it over.
option.
Okay.
And
Mobility.
again, all three get better at level 10. In between, when they got those features back at level 2 and them getting improved at level 10, they also now have their Stunning Strike, which has been adjusted. Now, this is one of the only places in the monk where a
Start setting
feature's
up in a
power
bit.
got toned down a slight bit.
Right, yeah.
And we don't feel bad about it, given how much the monk has been buffed.
Yeah.
We've now made it so that Stunning Strike can be used just once per turn, because there have been cases in the past 10 years where Stunning Strike can get a little out of hand if a monk player uses it over and over and over again.
Yeah.
I think I've heard about that.
But I think the
I'm not sure,
sting
though.
of that limitation will pass very quickly when people realize that we've now made it that if the target, even if they succeed on their saving throw, they're still affected to a certain extent. So if they fail their saving throw against your Stunning Strike, they're stunned, as you would expect.
Got
If
it.
they succeed on their saving throw, their speed is halved until the start of your next turn, and the next attack roll made against them has advantage. So when you use Stunning Strike, it's going to have an effect on your target.
Got it.
And really, they're making a saving throw to find out what that effect is going to be.
Got it.
So in the end, Stunning Strike actually got buffed.
Yeah.
And it's really, we've limited how often you can use it.
That's perfect.
So on top of
Message.
all
Let
of
me
that,
check this.
monks, like everybody else,
Oh, no.
get Epic Boon at 19th level. And also then
Just got a
have
notification.
some majorly enhanced
Someone going
sunglasses.
live.
One of my absolute favorite ones, just because just from the look of them
Big
and,
up,
and the
Fairbear.
mix of healing and necrotic damage, is the Warrior of Mercy.
And this is a subclass that appeared for the first time in Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, where it appeared with the name Way of Mercy, and people will see that all of the monks.
Oh, that did look
subclasses
pretty
now
good,
have a
huh? Let's go back.
naming pattern of warrior
go back.
of something.
Let's go back.
One of my absolute favorite ones, just because just from the look of them and the mix of healing and necrotic damage, is the Warrior of Mercy.
Yeah, look at that. So cool. Dude, my inner young edgelord would be like, yeah, this is awesome. Cause look at that. It's so cool. Look, you got the light, the plague doctor motif, you got the little vials right here. You don't know what they do, but they're gonna do something. Either, and I like how they're not either light or dark. They're like green. Like, so it's not really something that you don't know what to expect. And then I love the purple. Like, or is it a gray? I'm not sure. I think it looks purplish. Purple and white. Purple, white, black. I think that's in the leather. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah.
And this is a subclass that appeared for the
And then the bandana looking like fucking Snake from Metal Gear. Fuck yeah.
first time in
And bandaged up. They're bandaged up. Yeah,
Tasha's
A1.
Cauldron of Everything,
Kino.
where it appeared with the name Way of
Cinema.
Mercy, and people will see that all of the monk subclasses now have a naming pattern of warrior of something.
Yeah.
It's the same subclass as before, just now with warrior at the front instead of way of. And in several of our classes, we have unified how that class's subclasses are named. When we get to the sorcerer, we'll talk about how all their subclass names have been unified, and we've done that in a variety of places to not only get the names so that they're all structured the same way, but also to set up how we'll name the subclasses in future books. So
Okay.
the Warrior of Mercy, of the 4 monk subclasses in the
I like
book,
that.
is the one that has evolved the least, partly because it
It's most recent
It's
in
the
the
most-
new designs.
exactly,
So, yeah.
it's the most recent.
Are they healer
And
monk?
so the main thing that has happened here with this monk, who's all about both help and harm, has been integrating it into the revised class. So otherwise, this is the subclass people know and love from Tasha's Cauldron, but now fully integrated into this completely redesigned monk class. But the subclass features themselves, other than some tweaks in wording to make it so that they fully integrate,
What are they?
it's what you saw the last time you played and enjoyed this subclass.
It's an incredibly fun subclass.
Now,
I don't
when
know
we
anything
get
about the
to
subclass.
The other
Damn
3
it.
subclasses, we have the Warrior of Shadow, we have the Warrior of the Elements,
I know
and
those.
the Warrior of the Open Hand. So the Warrior of the Elements completely replaces the Way of the 4 Elements. The Way of the 4 Elements, sadly, in terms of satisfaction, was often the lowest rated subclass in the 2014 Player's Handbook.
Yeah.
Felt like you're playing Avatar,
And so, looking at it,
but at least in
we
BG3. But
realize the best path forward is to
Wonder
replace
Woman.
it.
Yeah.
And the Warrior of the Elements is a subclass that people got to see a draft of in the Unearthed Arcana process, and now the final version is here in the book.
cool.
This is a monk who is all about channeling the elemental forces of the multiverse and using those elemental powers as part of their martial arts. And so you're going to see a number of really fun things here related to that. First off, these monks
Throw
are
it
able
at me.
to increase the reach of all of their unarmed strikes as they use wind and water and fire and earth to extend their reach. So you can imagine, cool tendrils of water going out to make
big
it
boulder
so that this
punch.
monk can punch someone, like 10 feet over there.
Yeah.
And it's not Mr. Fantasticing or one-piecing over there with a stretchy punch. No, it's the elements themselves reaching out to extend their reach.
Wind punch.
We also
Badass.
give them, and you alluded to this, we give them a new cantrip, the Elementalism cantrip, that allows them to shape the elements around them, shape water, fire, earth, etc., so that they can feel like they have some of this elemental magic even when they're outside combat. And when you get the subclass, because by the way, this is all right when you first get the subclass, you gain these benefits. You gain elementalism, you gain your extended reach, and you also are able to do your elemental strikes. And so whenever you hit somebody now with that extended reach that the elements are giving you, and you are dealing damage to them,
Right. Yeah.
you can first off change that damage type to one of a list of damage types that we provide, all elementally themed.
Cool.
But then you can also force the target to make a saving throw, and if they fail, you can move them around the battlefield.
Wow.
As either wind is blowing them, or
That's
water
cool.
is
What the
causing
fuck?
them to flow away, or fire is
Dude,
causing
D&D
them
monk
to
fans are gonna
stumble
eat
back.
good.
Whichever element it is that you're deploying, you suddenly, with that extended reach,
another
get to be
notification.
like, no, you're here, you're now over there. So a lot of tactical fun is waiting for you right here at level 3 when you first get this subclass.
Yeah.
Then when you get up to level 6, you gain the ability to essentially extend.
I'm there too,
elemental
because remember,
power
I never played
to a
D&D,
greater
but I played
distance.
Baldur's Gate 3, and
Now,
Baldur's Gate 3 has
you'll
monks,
take a magic
and it has
action,
the elements.
expend some focus points, and then cause an explosion of elemental power up to 120 feet away from
Wow.
you. And this is a 20-foot radius sphere explosion.
Whoa.
Where you now deal damage, and it is based on your martial arts dice. And so this is something
Yeah, this
that
feels
will
like
scale with you
Yeah.
as your martial
like the
arts
Avatar,
dice
The Last
get better.
Airbender.
So
Like you're just going out crazy
even
with the
better
elements.
than we did with the way of the 4 elements, we're giving you the ability to
Because
easily
in BG3,
just bring some spectacular elemental effects to the battlefield. And
you're pretty much just getting
rather than
elemental spells, and that's
expecting
it.
you to choose a particular element
Which is pretty underwhelming.
that you use all the time, the theme of the Way of the Elements, and it's
But
partly
this is
why we
like-
changed the name of the subclass.
This is crazy.
Rather, the Warrior of the Elements, is you are tapping into the whole elemental chaos. You're not necessarily tied to any particular elemental plane. Instead, you are tapping into the chaotic mixture of all of them, which is one of the reasons why we made it so that you can choose every time you use these abilities to pick a different one of the damage types that are available here. It's also why even in the art for this subclass, you'll see in the monk's image that she is channeling multiple different elements all at the same time.
It's fun with friends, BG3.
Rather than just being a monk
Or
of
when you feel
fire
like
or
playing
earth or wind or what have you.
Something
we
D&D
also
related.
have made it so that while you have those benefits going of that extended reach and you're using your elemental strikes, which
But
I should have mentioned earlier, you have to actually activate. They're not on all the time.
Right.
still, I still
You
can't
have to
believe that
spend focus points to
Baldur's
turn
Gate
them
as a
on.
series extends so far back.
And so
It still trips
when
me
you're
out.
just
And I
going
just found out
about
about
your
it
day, you don't have water
like 2 years ago.
extending from your, from your hand.
Maybe a year back.
Distracting.
But yeah, if you use focus points to turn on these powers,
But I've always been into fantasy,
that power that you've turned
RPG
on
games.
just gets better and better as you go up in level. So once you reach a level
Humble
11,
beginnings, yeah,
whenever
exactly.
you've activated your
It's-
elemental attunement, that's the name of the feature that gives you that extended reach and those elemental strikes. Now you also have a fly speed and a swim speed because you are
Ooh,
carried
okay.
aloft by the winds.
The winds
you
and the
are-
water.
You are pushed along by the waters.
Yeah.
So now you have
Mm.
supreme mobility.
Dude, this is
on
crazy.
top
This is
of
Avatar: The Last
outstanding
Airbender.
mobility that monks already have.
If you're a big fan of Avatar: The
Then,
Last
at
Airbender,
level
this is it.
17, you get a feature called Elemental Epitome. And this also improves your elemental attunement ability. You now get an elemental damage
God.
resistance that you
10
get
more
to
minutes,
choose,
12 more minutes,
and you
and
get
we'll
to
start
choose it at the
BG3.
start of every one of your turns. So,
Oh, wow.
so every time your turn starts,
probably
you
start
just
setting
get
up
to
the
decide
dices.
if that turn, or rather, until the start of your next turn, you have resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. And in certain battles, that could be really useful to be able to just keep switching those.
Yeah.
Also, we've made it so that when you use your Step of the Wind while your elemental attunement is going, your speed increases. So now you're even faster. And as you move around the battlefield, you can cause damage to foes that you're moving by because of all this
sorry, wrong
elemental
one.
Nice, yeah,
power
yeah.
that
I have
is
to get rid of those
swirling
things.
around you. In many ways, you can almost imagine the warrior of the elements as the cousin of the circle of the sea
Can I get rid
druid.
of
Right.
this real
Because
quick?
both of them are going to have these sort of destructive auras around them, but they use them in very different ways.
Okay,
Although
there it
they
is.
can, the two of them, fly and swim together.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I kind of think of them as buddies. You also, in this capstone ability,
Dice
have
is already.
the option to just once per turn deal some extra damage because of all of this elemental power that is swirling around you. And so all of these features combined
There it is.
make the warrior of the elements this elemental powerhouse who's going to be moving around quickly on the battlefield, who
There you
has
go.
not only an extended reach, but also a built-in magical ranged ability to blow up an area. I think going to be super exciting.
So now let's
Ready.
talk about
We're
the
ready.
Warrior of Shadow. I have played this subclass quite a bit. This has had significant
Warrior
quality
Shadow.
of life improvements, and it makes you even more dangerous. If you wanted that Shadowfell,
You can
just
play
right in
Batman
the
as-
darkness
as-
feeling,
as the
this
Warrior
is-
Shadow.
This is the subclass for you.
Yeah, we wanted to make
Punching
it so
people,
that the warrior of
Darkness,
shadow
stealth.
was even more suffused by shadow than it was before. And one of the ways that we did that is we preserve the ability for this subclass to cast the darkness
I think
spell,
I'm gonna go
but now we've made it so that you
make
can
myself some coffee
see in that darkness anyone who
while I
is
still have the
using that
chance,
spell,
'cause I got
you know that part of its power
9
is
minutes.
very few
I'm gonna make myself
creatures
some
in the
coffee
game
real
can
quick.
see through that darkness.
Yeah.
And so being able to
Okay, there we go.
create that darkness and
Oops.
see in it,
I'll be back.
and then later use your own darkness that you've created to fuel your shadow step, the teleportation that these monks get that relies on you being in dim light or darkness, you can start creating synergies with yourself that are just super fun.
Yeah. The advantages you get by being able to see someone in the darkness and them not being able to see you are extreme.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, you now are in many ways the scary companion to the assassin rogue.
Yeah.
It just as the warrior of the elements is the buddy of the circle of the sea druid. The warrior of shadow and the monk is definitely the buddy of the assassin, and
Right.
I could see these two being a really scary pair hunting down the bad guys. We have taken that shadow step ability, which is so core to the identity of the warrior of shadow, preserved it, but then improved it at level 11 with improved shadow step. We've now made it so that when you use your shadow step, you now have the option of expending a focus point to make it so that you are not required to start or end the teleportation in dim light or darkness.
Yeah.
And because we found that as cool as shadow step has always been, one of the most difficult aspects of it were being in an adventuring context where there is no dim light or darkness.
Yeah.
And now we've sort of double solved for this here by giving you this darkness you can create and see in,
Yeah.
so you can use that.
Because if you are physically in the light, that's still an issue.
Yes. And we wanted to make sure you could always use your core ability
Yeah.
as that's a part of this subclass. But there's more. In improved shadow step, we've also made it so that if you spend that focus point, you not only don't have to start or end in dim light or darkness, but as part of the same bonus action when you teleport, hey, you also get to make an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Immediately after you teleport. So you can just suddenly appear next to somebody and kabam.
Yeah.
Finally, at level 17, we have a much improved Cloak of Shadows ability. And this not only lets you turn invisible,
Yeah.
but it also makes you partially incorporeal.
Yes.
So that now you can pass through occupied spaces as if they were difficult terrain. And you can use your Flurry of Blows, which is normally costs a focus point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. You can now use that while you're in this limited time Cloak of Shadows form. You can use that Flurry of Blows without spending any focus points. Now, instead, you are spending focus points to activate your Cloak of Shadows, but once you've activated it, you can just be this shadowy force moving around and punching
I was listening to it.
the heck out of things.
I mean, obviously,
Shit sounds
this has
badass.
nice synergy with the Gloomstalker Ranger as well as the Assassin,
Alright.
but
Oops.
I would either like to see these two together or fighting each other. The Fey Patron Warlock teleporting all over the battlefield, and the
This thing
Shadow
came with
Monk
this. I don't
doing
know
the
where this
same
goes,
thing,
though.
and they're just trying to
think it's
get
for
at
a
each
sword.
other. It's like a constant chess match.
It's not a PvP game.
But it is in my head. Not when I play,
It's a co-op
but
game.
it's fun. Listen, sometimes the best adventures start off with everyone not getting along. Guardians of the Galaxy.
But anyone who
It's
is
not
like
clipped.
you,
At least
what
I don't
would
think so.
Encourage is
No.
absolutely.
I think I have to
absolutely-
tie the belt over it.
Oh no. This
I can make it
is
look like a
DMing tip.
pouch
Yeah.
of some sorts, but I think it's for
Absolutely
swords.
take inspiration from classes and subclasses for the monsters that you create.
Yeah.
Because there are some really cool abilities here that you absolutely could riff on in a monster or NPC. And then you can absolutely create some of those awesome moments that you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Do I have an
And that
open
brings
carry
us to
license
the
to
final
use
word.
that holster?
Yes, the Warrior of the
Um,
Open Hand.
Don't
The
tell
Warrior of
the.
Open Hand we can kind of think
Don't
of
tell the
as
guards.
the most monkish of the monks.
Yeah.
Really
Are you
leans
are you
into the
blackmailing
core
me
kit of the class,
for my-
the unarmed strikes, the
for my
high
lack of license
mobility.
holding?
And what we wanted
may
to
or may
do
not
here
exist?
is just make sure it was delivering those goods in as fun a way as possible. We took, for instance, Wholeness of Body at level 6, and before, this was a way for this monk to heal themselves. It took a whole action. Now it's
Okay.
a bonus action. So we want you to be able to just weave this into the other things you're doing on your turn. And you can also now use this multiple times per day. And this is a part of our effort to enhance monk survivability. We also have a brand new feature in the Warrior of the Open Hand called Fleet Step. And what this feature does is whenever you take a bonus action to do anything other than Step of the Wind, you can also use Step of the Wind
Oh, wow.
immediately after that bonus action. So I was just telling you about, these monks can now heal themselves as a bonus action. Well, the very next feature combos with that, and it means even if you use your bonus action to heal yourself,
You can still
you
dash.
can also Step of the Wind.
Yeah.
Wow,
And
that's cool.
Because we wanted, while some of the other monk subclasses are again getting things like flight or teleportation, we wanted these to be the monks who are just zipping around the battlefield.
Yeah.
And even when they're like patching themselves up, it's like, oh my gosh, how fast is she running?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then finally, we revised Quivering Palm. This was the I touch you, and then at some point you may or may die.
Wow.
We
never heard of
now
that.
made it so that it now deals a truckload of damage on a failed save and a smaller truckload of damage on a successful one. It
Got it.
does no longer just instantly zero a creature out. This was one of the only other places in the monk where we needed to adjust the power down a little bit, because Quivering Palm before essentially had kind of the theoretical possibility to deal infinite damage, because it could reduce any creature, no matter how high their hit point pool was, down to 0.
Yeah.
And this was just not scaling well, particularly with some of the higher level encounters that we want high level characters to be able to have, and have those encounters still be a challenge.
Yeah.
So what we did, even though we took away the deal infinite damage portion of
Damn.
Quivering Palm,
I think some
we
people
did
might
make
hate
sure
that right
the
now.
damage it deals is, as I said, a truckload.
Okay. Perfect.
So all of these things together amount to a class that has been reimagined, redeveloped.
Yes.
We've play tested the heck out of it, and it is a ton of fun.
When you pre-order the digital physical bundle,
Cool.
you
There we go.
also get an exclusive digital Gold Dragon Mini for our 3D virtual tabletop.
Here, while
The
we do
Dragonist
that,
of D&D digital art book, 15 dice sets, 34 frames, and
I forgot I need to boot up
backdrops.
BG3. So I actually need to put something real quick. Let's see, something that's 5 minutes. Probably less than that. Project Sigil. There you go. That sounds interesting.
And I'm here to save you again.
Wow, okay.
So
well,
many of
that
us
does that.
played Baldur's Gate 3.
I'm gonna boot up Baldur's Gate 3.
This is the opportunity for people to continue their adventures in this new way to play D&D.
We have this 3D sandbox where you can bring your friends and play D&D with all of these cool
Ooh.
3D environment
What?
pieces
What
and
is this?
miniatures that come with the product. You can start experiencing a role-playing game, but in a more digital-friendly format.
Yo,
Take
this
those
is so
characters,
cool.
Astarion and Karlak, you get to play with them and just tell your own tale.
Where people who may be used to video games actually get to see the thing that you're talking about instead of just trying to imagine it.
And it's not meant to replace your imagination. In fact, you actually need a lot of imagination still.
You actually just pick up the
Oh, wait, I
miniatures
gotta
and
check
move them
that.
around.
It's a data
and you can build
mismatch.
things like you
Oh,
would
I
build
see.
at your table.
I know why.
3D terrain.
I still have some
pieces.
mods on.
You have 3D characters that you can look at, manipulate, dress up. What we're trying to do is get the most fast, fun, accessible version of the game.
It's basically playing D&D on your own virtual tabletop. Just easy, fast, fun. If you played with minis before, you're just playing with minis here. It's just a place for you to connect with your friends online whenever you want.
Okay, mods are off. This is
We're taking
interesting,
a lot
though.
of really cool assets, so you can create these worlds and tell your own story.
The tools aren't just about building the walls. You have to bring life inside that dungeon. And of course you can make monsters, but we want you to be able to add sound effects, visual effects.
The adventure that we created to start your journey in the 3D sandbox is called Danger in Dunbarrow.
This is like the best starter pack that's ever existed for Dungeons & Dragons.
You
Oops,
can
sorry.
also
Shit.
bring in any character from D&D Beyond, and it will bring in all of your equipment and all of your abilities and spells, and you can use those by clicking on the buttons.
And we also have a thing we're calling the Mini Maker. Different scales, sizes, the look of it.
The awesome thing about D&D is you can continue to get like magical items, and then you can go back to your character and redress
Steam.
them up over and over again and show your individuality with
Hey,
them.
Kirk.
And you just feel
Kirk
the
wants to say
progression.
hi.
We're really trying to capture this toyetic vibe.
Say hi,
So
Kirk.
all of our assets are created in a way that's like actually buying like a high-end mini or figure. We wanted to feel kind of painted.
Don't worry,
kind of
Kirk. This is gonna be a short
capture
one, I
that
promise.
beautiful in between where art and
This is gonna be a short one
pictures
today.
and games come
Only
together.
2 hours.
We have an idea that's called a module. It's a D&D mini adventure.
The little
that lasts
gremlin.
A few hours just so that
The
you
stream
can get a
gremlin.
taste or get a part of your adventure.
He's looking at me right now. He's looking at what he control.
We give you these places. You want to go to a graveyard?
take a
Well, here's
data
graveyard. You wanna go
mismatch.
to a mine? You want to go to town?
This could cause
You can assemble
crashes or
the
issues in the
kind you want,
game.
but each has
Okay.
a pre-made story in
That's
it,
not good.
characters, adventures, and so it's a great place to start. You're modding games more than making everything whole cloth, which is just faster and more fun.
Oops, sorry about that.
We also have a builder, which is awesome. So you can create your own dungeon, you can create your own forest.
The level builder is sort of like the best miniature set that you could have, and it's
Oh
at your
wow, this is
fingertips.
really
It
cool.
comes in a variety of different kit pieces, so you can snap together.
I'm kind of sold on this, to be
multiple
honest.
It's really strong for DMs because you can use the level builder to make something very quickly, or you can spend as much time as you want to on it, whatever story they're trying to tell.
The dungeon master has to have secrets, has to be able to surprise the players. We have secret doors and traps, right? We have
Seems pretty
gizmos,
fun.
like, you know, lifts that go up and down, all sorts of crazy stuff. Really make that storytelling dynamic.
2D tokens are our way to let you bring in like every monster that you can put any image on there, or you can bring in your own image and create a unique character.
You don't even have to play Dungeons and Dragons necessarily, right? If you want to throw in your own custom rule set or another game, we roll dice, we have toys, like go crazy. We're starting with Dungeons and Dragons, but there's so much more you can do with it. All sorts of kinds of games and all sorts of types of toys that we want to add over the years.
We're opening
Okay.
it up so you can bring in any kind of character you want, like fight Drist against a robot. you know, you'll be able to do that with all
I need to get into the
groups that we're
Drizzt,
working with.
Drizzt lore.
Because we're
People keep
using
telling
those
me I should.
characters and we're telling stories, but we're giving them over to the players too, so you can really play out what you've always wanted to do.
All right, let me try to
The big deal
fix
is
this
it
real quick.
wouldn't be Dungeons and Dragons if you couldn't share it, right? There's a
The
huge
screen might be
player
blurry,
community.
so
They're the ones who
I'm trying to turn it into
keep growing
borderless
and
window real
going.
quick.
So people are gonna be able to
There
share
you
these
go.
with each other. We're integrated with D&D Beyond. It's able to very easily organize information and create characters so that you can play that same character either in a book, on a piece of paper, on the web, or in this 3D immersive world. And if you have an original 2D map, you can easily upload that through D&D Beyond's map feature. With just one click, you can share that map into Project Sigil, drop down your minis, and keep right on playing. We're starting off on PC, but we want to go everywhere because we want to connect players across mobile, console, and I don't know, maybe even your fridge. Wherever you want to play, we want to be there at your fingertips. This 3D immersive experience is going to be available for free to try out, but also players are going to get it. DMs are going to get even more advanced tools, and we're going to offer even deeper, richer experiences for those who really want to dedicate themselves to the 3D side of this. Whether it's D&D Beyond, the books, or the 3D experience, we just want to make it easier, faster, put more creative control in your hands. We want to thank you for being a part of the exciting development.
Oh, Kirk,
of Project
watch out.
Sigil and invite
Kirk wants to
everyone
troll.
with a D&D Beyond account to join the closed
I know,
beta
Kirk.
coming this
I know,
fall.
I know.
Sign up
Don't
for
worry,
free
don't worry.
right
We'll be
now
done. We'll
at
be done.
dndbeyond.com/project-sigil.
Kirk, I know you want to play.
As an
I know.
extra bonus, when you pre-order the 2024
All right.
digital and physical horror
I think we're
rule
live.
bundle, you will get this awesome Gold Dragon Mini to kickstart your Project Sigil collection.
Cool. That was badass. I'm glad we actually watched that real quick. All right, let's delete that. And I think we're going to start playing Baldur's Gate 3. Now, let me fix this up real quick. See if I can get this fixed up. And then we'll start. Fix the stream info. And we're good. Right. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. It's all coming together here. What else? Project Sigil, close that. I can't have anything taking up more resources than it needs to. And I think we are ready, folks. We are ready. We are ready. Baldur's Gate 3. We go to the options real quick, please. Hello. And boom. Let's do 45. Let me do a couple last minute checks before we get to the nitty and gritty. Hello, welcome. Friday. We made it. We made it, everyone. We made it to Friday. I hope you're having a good one. Hope you're having a good one. We dressed for the occasion today. We dressed for the occasion. Dressed for the occasion. So, I think this is going to be a fun one. Let me just make sure I can get all of this working here. Because, you know how it be with Baldur's Gate. We usually have some problems with the game. Sometimes it doesn't want to cooperate. But we're going to give it... we're going to try to give our computer a fighting chance here. Although I'm not sure if it'll make a difference or not. But there's only one way to find out here, folks. We're going to find out. I think what I'm going to do is have a copy of my stream on my phone so I can make sure, keep an eye on the camera. And if it lags, then we will just lower the quality. Ash Fox, hope you're having a good day. Leaving a follow, been looking from time to time. Just had to say hello. Hi Ash, welcome. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. We're about to get into Baldur's Gate 3, but dice rolls decide. And I appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you're having a good one. Sorry, I got excited there. But hello. I was gonna say, sorry. Okay, stream manager. There we go. We're good. So we can put our phone around here, and then we should be good to go. Okay, and yes, let's do this, folks. Let's do this. I'm excited. It's been a while. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was a little bit debating whether to do this or not, but I'm very glad I did, because the streaming has gotten me through some rough times, and I said, you know what? I gotta do it. I gotta do it. So now, without further ado, let's get this started. That's my Tardrin. That's my half drow wine. So where is Hie'lo? Hie'lo's right here. We were last here 43 hours. Wow, 43 hours. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? 43 hours. It's been crazy. It's been a ride. We're not there yet, but just a little tidbit for y'all. This stream started because I wanted to beat BG3, because I haven't beaten the game. I have so many hours in the game and I still haven't beaten it. So I said, you know what? Let's make a stream so we can finally finish this game, because it's one of those games I don't want the ride to end. But unfortunately, all good things sometimes have to end. But that doesn't mean we can't have a good time along the way. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it here, folks. And let's give it up for Hie'lo, the Ice Queen. The Ice Queen. But you've been on a fantasy kicks? Yeah. I know. I've been really getting into to D&D thanks to BG3. Honestly, this whole community, BG3, has been very nice. Has been awesome. It's been an experience to see and be a part of, and to see other people also to be like enamored with it and just like vibing with everyone else. It's awesome. It's awesome because I don't know. There's very few games that do this. There's very few games that offer that kind of that fun and I don't know, that energy. I don't know. It's something that it's been lacking for a while. The last time I've ever felt so passionate when a game like this is like Skyrim. And let's do that here. Let's lower it here. Let me know if the volume is a little bit too loud or not. You know how it is with streaming. You know how it is with streaming. Sometimes it be moving around. Let me see if I can set this up. A game that brings unity with the community, good time. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like I said, it's one of those games where I feel like I just need to, it makes me want to just get into other discussions, communities. Like I said, I started the stream with Team Fortress 2, and then eventually BG3 came into my life, and I was like, whoa, thrown away. And I got so many friends into it. And then, I don't know, there was something about the game that just, after I got into Theo Solomon streams and BG3, I really saw the passion and love with all these characters and the story, and it's just, and it's introduced me to Baldur's Gate and then D&D, and it's like, I don't know, it feels like a lot of people would be jealous in my position. It's like I'm experiencing it all for the first time, which I am. And it's I don't know, it's just awesome to be able to be along for the ride. There you go, that's the word. Just to be along for the ride, because I don't know, I never bought a game for $70 on the spot. BG3, just something spoke to me, and I was like, I'm so glad I did. And then yeah, I want to search for a Dungeons and Dragons team. I want to do it offline, but
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I want to do it offline, but if I can't seem to get a group, because I'm a little bit like introverted, like Hie'lo here, my Ice Queen. There you go. The Ice Queen. I'm a little bit introverted, so I'm a little bit intimidated when it comes to finding groups offline, locally. So, but there's been so many nice people online, so I might even go online. Who knows? Who knows? But yes, Nostril, what's up? What's up? We're here. We finally made it. We finally made it. Sorry, let me move this a little bit so I can put my phone right over here. There we go. Perfect. Yes, we made it. Hie'lo is here. I know I don't think I was gonna make it after that 12-hour stream, but I was like, we got to. Okay. Let's see. Let's remember what we've been missing here. The tunic has made its appearance. Yeah, Nostril. Big up to Nostril too. Been along for the ride. He's been helping me along this journey too. Dealing with the riffraff. Try to sell me stuff. So big up Nostril. Much love. Big up. I'm trying to see here. Level 2. Level 3. Okay, we still have level 1s. Oh, we took the potions, right? We fought Balthazar. And we won. So let's check out the dices and let's see if it's all working right now. Let's see who we can chat with first here. We got Minthara as 1, Will as 2, Astarion as 3. So we're gonna start off easy here. Let's do a 4-sided dice to 4, and as we know in the streams, whenever we land a number that's not part of the supposed decisions, we just roll again. So we got a 1, so that means we're gonna talk to Minthara here. Where is my Minty? Oh, there she is.
You wish to consult me?
Yes. So let me see. Okay, so no dialogue here. In the meantime, let's see. Let's do another roll. Let's flip a chip, so it's 2. So we're just gonna go back. Cool. Will. Oh gosh, Will. Love me, boy. We love you, but... Okay, so since it's 3, and we already talked to Minthara, that one's gonna be Halsin. Let's go talk to Halsin. The man who may or may not have swiped Hie'lo from Will. We don't know.
You wish to speak?
We don't know yet. Perfect. All right, so we got 4 choices here. Let's do a roll. And we got a 4, so we just leave. What is up with that effect? It's like she's going Super Saiyan.
Mind my step.
Right. So we got this. Cool. And then we're gonna see between Will or Astarion. So we're gonna talk to Astarion and then Will last. Sorry, Will. Sorry. No, that's Lae'zel. That's our cousin. There's Astarion. We need to find a dye for Astarion because, let's be honest, green is not his color. Green is not his color.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
It looks good on him, but green is not his color. What are we thinking? Hie'lo. We're gonna take Astarion today? Yeah, we're gonna take Astarion. So Lae'zel's still out of action. Okay. That's fine. Perfect. Let's go. I say we are ready to go. Right. We beat Balthazar. We beat... What's that other devil's name? Urgir. Yes. And now we need to do... Oh gosh, we need to do the Gauntlet of Shar, which, let's be honest, we're not going to do today. Oh. Wait! I thought we beat him. Oh, this is a rough time to find out. I didn't save. Ooh. Right. Okay. That's fine, Tricky. That's fine. Let's remember the pattern. Here. Oh, sorry. That lack of save is starting to get to me. I just dropped my phone. Oh. We worked pretty hard for that one. Let me take a sip of coffee real quick. Just a... This is from, I don't know, I got this from some dwarven. Sells the best coffee. It's awesome. Call it cold brew. Those dwarves, you know how to make good stuff. Right. Let's hide. Get into position here. I think we have a good chance of beating them again. It's just kind of, it's a shame because we did really good. And I was really hoping we can do more dice rolls than actual fighting. But, tis okay. If it gets too rough, we just go back. Okay, Will, you know what to do here, my friend. You need to do... Yeah, you need to push it right here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Fire shield, just in case they get too close. You're gonna stay back because we don't want you to break your concentration just yet. The plan is we're gonna make Hie'lo use her sleep ability, I believe, to create a barrier between us here. And if the AI is not as smart like it was last time, it will continue to push towards us. And then we will leave this fellow right here, your gear, last, because he's going to be invisible. Or even he is foolish enough to actually try to engage us here. So to be honest, this is just going to be a fight where we just constantly press enter. Because Minthara has a fear bow, I believe. Oh no, she has a strength bow. Good. She does a lot of damage. She does 2 attacks per turn, which is what we need. But yeah, I thought I quick saved this. I mean, I love fighting, don't get me wrong. BG3 combat was one of the first things that really kind of got me scared at first. I was like, oh gosh, I'm gonna not be good. But honestly, Larian did an amazing, phenomenal job at just like making it very intuitive. Like, we were watching the videos just not too long ago, the D&D new stuff that they're adding. The fact that I was able to understand the monk stuff, the rogue stuff, and still kind of follow along while never having a lick of D&D experience is just a testament to how amazing these people are. I want to say not just Larian, but also the people behind D&D. That they're so informed about their fan base and the game itself. Like I said, I don't know, there's just something about D&D that's just, and then Baldur's Gate that just, I don't know, it's like I'm playing Skyrim or something for the first time. Cool, Will. See? Great, this is awesome. I get to yap, and they all just come to me. And then we just push them back. We just push them back. It's okay, no problem. He's gonna play stealthy, that's fine. It's funny because I was watching Theo stream and I was like, I'm getting deja vu. I'm like, he just went through this. We were like going through the same pace. I'm trying to remember how I got into Theo's stream because I was watching Neil Newborn at first with him and Tom, and that was an amazing playthrough. But they got really far, so I couldn't follow up too much. But watching them interact was awesome. Just being able to see who do we attack? Let's attack the prone ones. Just seeing them go back and forth. Neil being the roguish person, and then Tom being the paladin. It's just I don't know. It's just something funny about it. And then I saw that they brought Theo along. One of his playthroughs, and I was like, oh no way, he's gonna play it, or he's playing it. And that was around the same time I was watching Deborah Wild's playthrough, who is Lae'zel in Baldur's Gate 3, and oh my gosh, she was phenomenal too. I mean, the fact that she did what she did in the first act is crazy, and I'm glad that they pushed through the playthrough, because I think they weren't gonna continue, and I'm glad they did, because it was such an experience. Okay, so we can throw one level magic missile here and start whittling down their health. Right. And then once Sleet Storm is done, we get to cast Lightning, because Arms of Hadar is still going to be active. So Astarion is sneaky. He's sneaky mode. He can attack for some reason. I think it's because he has a disadvantage. So even with the all-in, we're still going to make good damage here. Astarion, our king, our shooter. If the game is a little bit too loud, I'm going to lower it. I think I see it peeking. We'll do it right now. There you go. That should be good. Will. What can you do? Let's do another one. But eventually I had to stop watching Dev's stream too because she was far up ahead in Act 3 now. So I ended up watching Theo's, and Theo Solomon's streams are awesome too. The fact that the BG3 cast is playing the games that the characters are starring in is just amazing. Chef's kiss. It's amazing. That's what I'm saying. There's something about Baldur's Gate 3 that's unlike any game I've ever seen or played. And I've played a lot of games. And I've been a part of different communities, not as in-depth, but from the sideline. And Baldur's Gate 3 is the only game that made me want to go into depth and reach out and communicate and be like, this game's awesome. And I want to be with other people who think it is awesome as well. Let's get this. And then I found out that streaming is one of the coolest ways to do that, because you get to like interact with other people, and then like I've joined other people's streams, and Baldur's Gate 3, Baldur's Gate in general, because like I said, it got me. Now I'm getting into Baldur's Gate 1, and I'm amazed at the stuff that Baldur's Gate 1 has. Night and day cycle. Let's take off all in. Perfect. The day and night cycle. Being able to write your own journals entries, so fun. Although I might lose the habit of doing it, but the fact that you can do it, it's, I don't know, it's interesting. So now with the new mod toolkits, people are going to be able to recreate.
Stop embarrassing yourself.
Yeah, he's gonna come to us now. He's gonna slip eventually and ruin his invisibility. But yeah. The fact that Baldur's Gate 3 now has the potential to recreate these other old games or other people's ideas of a D&D or custom Baldur's Gate 3 campaign, it's crazy. It's insane. It's amazing. It's hype. I'm hyped. Right, let's get this one. This one is gonna go down first. And I just finished a 12-hour stream yesterday, so now I'm confident we can do something with that knowledge now that I'm able to do a 12-hour stream. Oh, it was intense though. Around the 8-hour mark, 9-hour mark, I was like, can I do that? And I did it. I'm thinking we're gonna stay here. We're not gonna attract Gear's attention yet, because if we go up here, he might throw mines at us. So we're gonna make Astarion go. Oh, he was sneaking already. Darn it. That's fine. Oh, sorry. I couldn't see your chat for some reason, Dom. I'm not ignoring you. There you go. The logistics of evil. In what way, though? Because I know we had these conversations with Magic and the logistics of it. We went to bed around 2 or 3 hours yesterday. Oh, okay. I had no idea you were planning. Yeah, me either. I like I said, it was just one of those things that just happened kind of naturally. We were like just playing zombie games, and eventually we played so many zombie games, we reached 7 hours, 8 hours. And I was like, can we do 12 hours? And we did it. DVD. And oh, I think we watched those videos you sent us, Dom. It was the SCP videos. We watched a bunch of them. You got me hooked onto those. It was good. We watched a bunch of them. Oh, he went invisible. Okay, he's up here. Okay, we gotta move back. He's gonna try to break Will's concentration. This is bad. We should have moved back here, so your gear has a reason to move over here. Yeah, we did put those on. So yeah, those videos were hype. Not gonna lie, those SCP got me really hooked. And it's funny because I do have a game that's SCP related, so we might even play those for a Tricky Tuesday. Okay, let's get this. Let's get this. Alright, so we got 3. Yeah, I didn't expect to fight. I apologize for that. I know we all love to see the dices, but yeah, for some reason not today. Okay, this one grants fear. Yellow's the fear one, but she's not good with this bow. Oh, they're immune to frightened, so it doesn't matter. Okay, you're fine, Yellow. The Starion is already... Is he sneaking? He's not sneaking. We got him at a sneak. 60%, not bad. Worth it. Starion is our shooter. Biggest shooter. Honestly, this is Team Baddie. Look at this team. Take a look at this team and tell me this ain't Team Baddie. The Prince, the Pale Elf, Prince of Lockpicking. Minty, the X Absolute Queen. We got Will, the Fire Blade of the Frontier. We got Yellow, the Ice Queen Sorcerer. This is a group. Halson's somewhere in there. We'll figure out Halson. But so far, this is the squad. This is the squad. Right. I'm giving them a pep talk so they can do good right now. We should be almost ending Arms of Hadar here, but we're going to push them back just to get some damage done. Logistics of evil in the sense that someone has to make all the characteristically unique evil looking characters in armor and making oh, I see. I see. Oh, we got missile snaring here. I think there's people who are not innately passionate, maybe passionate, but I would say drawn to that sort of thing, isn't it? Like the armor, because remember, I mean, people, you see it in art. There's a big up to Mimi Maru as being one of the people who I see creating BG3 art. The fact that the details, people carve and paint with motive, what is it called? Intention and detail. So the fact is that there's not really a coincidence. And I think the fact that people were able to create these things, like Minthara's armor is just, yeah, whoever the artist to these, they did amazing. Oh yeah, 40k, I remember that. We were talking about 40k. I remember. Yeah, 40k is interesting too. I'm trying to get into 40k, but I haven't played any games. I got into the lore though. I think I watched one of those videos like 40k to lore to sleep to. And it's great stuff. Let's do you don't care for the game. I feel like that's a lot of people too. Because it's a miniature, right? It's like almost like it's like miniature battles too. They have competition. It's crazy. It's great. I think people who have passion for this stuff, it really shines through. It really shines through.
This is my
it really does. Let's get these right here. Yeah, he's just trying to bully us here. So what I'm thinking of doing is we're gonna throw a grease bottle right up here. We're gonna throw a grease bottle if we can. If we have a grease bottle. I forgot. Whenever I bring tab, my camera begins to lag really bad. I don't know why it does that. It's only Baldur's Gate 3 that does that. I think there's some sort of something in the game, in the inventory that does that. Grease bottle. I think Astarion, darling. Astarion. Grease bottle. Yep. Send this to Minthara, por favor. Muchas gracias. Minthara, mi reina. Right here. Right here. He's right there. Watch. If he's not, he's right here. In the meantime, let's finish off this Maragon. Yeah, I just found out that they have miniatures for Baldur's Gate 3. And I'm like... I'm this close. I'm this close for like to buying it. This close. Like they have Minthara, they have Lae'zel, they have all my queens. They have all my queens. I don't really like to collect stuff like that. But ever since I got the Fallout Magic the Gathering booster pack, or whatever they call commander pack, I'm like, damn, I gotta start collecting stuff now. I got bit with the bug. It's terrible, but they got me. They got me. I think I saw another big up to Cypher of Tier. I saw them making a miniature, like painting Minthara's like drow armor, and it's like, wow. Now I'm into like watching people do miniature stuff, like art on streams. Yeah, it's awesome. I didn't know Twitch was like, honestly, I had this impression of Twitch being like sort of just this. Okay, let's get this guy now. Okay. Let's do, can we jump up here? Can we jump up? Oh yeah, we can. Let's get up there, Minthara. This dude about to face the mint wrath. Yeah, I always thought Twitch was just a place for like gaming and stuff, but then I didn't know people were like into the creative stuff. And that got me really into wanting to do creative stuff with myself too, like writing. Are you able to post links? I think Nightbot might get you because we did have a big issue of like people posting links. If you wanted to share something, maybe I can look it up and we'll see. But I'll see if I can do something. Maybe later, next time, I'll make you exempt from posting links. But yeah, right now I don't want Nightbot to get you, because yeah, that'll be bad. Can we push him off? We can push him off. Let's go. Oh, I saved it. Damn. But what did you want to share? Is like a link to the Warhammer? Oh yeah, they don't want the Hunger of Hadar. Just finish him. Oh, we should have done a spell. Okay, rear gear can't see us. Want to show artwork? If you can get the name and title, I can probably see if I can show it. Or you don't have the artist's name, because I know sometimes it's hard to get the artists when you see it online. Let me see. Let me hide here. Chaos Lord by Adrian Smith. Let me see. Let's check that out real quick. Is it on ArtStation? Because I think I see it. I see it. Let me see. If it's not this one, then we'll have to find it eventually. But yeah, Warhammer has so much good stuff. Has so much good stuff. Like I said, I watched that Warhammer to 40k to sleep to stuff. It's crazy. Let me see. Let's finish off this fight so we can throw some dices here. Because I feel like we've just been just fighting this whole time. Yeah, I'll try to figure that out off stream, Dom. So we can give you an exemption so Nightbot doesn't time you out. Because if oh shit. Oh no, Minthara. Yeah, because I think Nightbot times out for like 10 minutes, so we don't want that. I don't know how to untime people. I'm still new. We'll figure it out, no worries. Just like this fight, we'll figure it out. Okay, so we need to move this thing. Let's get this. Yeah. Trust me, Nightbot, one of the reasons why we had to get Nightbot was because people were just spamming links, and links. It was intense. It was like too much for me to keep up with. So although sometimes Nightbot might look like a hater, just doing their job. Because yeah, I didn't know how many people would try to sell you stuff on Twitch. Okay, let's give it to Will. I think Will can throw it. Let's throw the potion to Minthara. Let's get a small one here. Yeah, but it's crazy. Like, there was one who convinced me it wasn't a bot. Like, it was chatting to me and everything. It was like, hey, how are you? How's your stream going? You know, and it was just like, oh my god, I was convinced. You know, I was fooled. It's pretty creepy how good these bots are getting. We're gonna wait for him to pop up, so we're gonna be right here on the lookout. What are you gonna do, Your Gear? What are you gonna do? I don't think Your Gear knows what to do. Oh, he jumped right next to us. Damn, Your Gear is really gonna mess us up here if we don't do something. Your Gear. Shit. This is bad. I don't know. I'm gonna have to throw magic missiles at him. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to throw magic missiles at him. Throw magic missiles and try to get him from the side. And then maybe Will has to do... Ah, but she can't. Sorry, shit. Darn, Will.
Battle favors the fearless.
What can we do, Will? We have one spell for you. We gotta make it count. Can we push you? Can we push him back? Let's push him back to the ice, can we? Let's push this back. Okay, he got pushed back. Either he goes for Minthara or he doesn't. Let's make him slip. Let's make him slip. Let's make him slip. Okay, now he can't move. He has to jump back now. Let's move Astarion. There you go. Made him slip. Perfect. Perfect. I think we're gonna long rest anyway, so we're gonna use all our magic missiles just to get him. Perfect. Astarion, you got the advantage on him now? Come on. Nope. Okay. That's fine. 70% miss. That's okay. Astarion does really good, so we're gonna let him have his miss. Push back. Perfect. Come on, Your Gear. Where are you gonna jump now? Jump back. Jump back or move? What's your move? Smart. He moved. Okay, we gotta save Minthara now. I can't afford to lose another person and revive them and not get the money from Withers, because he's holding out 1,200 buckaroos on us. Like, Withers, why you need so much money, bro? You don't need that money. You really don't. Like, we're trying to save the world here somehow along the way. So, it'd be nice if you can help us. Okay, Astarion, hide, because I feel like he's gonna come back. Will, Stay there. Can you do anything to improve? Self-immolation. Set yourself on fire to gain heat. What does that do? What does that do? I wonder. Oops, sorry about that. Gotta fix this stuff. I think we're gonna do Blade Ward, just in case we get attacked. Minthara's gonna get attacked again. Yep.
Pathetic. If you can't fight stun, at least die with stun.
Minthara's so pissed right now. That's fine. Wanna mess with us? Here you go. Eat that. Eat that for breakfast. Okay. Hide.
I'll do it my way.
Hide. Is he gonna jump? What you gonna do, your gear? Okay. Are you gonna move though? He's not gonna move. Okay. Now we know where he's at. What we need to do is poison spray. Can we poison spray him? Shoot. I think Yellow's not hiding. We're gonna make her hide. We're gonna make Astarion. Fuck, Astarion's too far though. Okay, you know what, Astarion? You're gonna go from the back.
Keep them guessing.
Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at that distance. Yeah, Astarion's gonna sneak around from behind. And if he slips, easy hit for him. Will, what you're gonna do... What you're gonna do is... We can do Arms of Adar. There you go, right there. If he's not there, then that's bad. There you go, he's there. Alright, he's moving. Killed Minthara, you bastard. You bastard. Okay, Yellow. You know what to do. You know what to do. Keep using magic missiles. Oh, there you go. He's doing his last resort. Can we explode one of these? Watch out, watch out. 40% shooter, all in dark. Let's do 65% instead. Damn. Okay, Astarion, you might get hit. But that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Yeah, he's done. Come on, be done. Be cooked, your gear. All the Astarion fans felt that one right now. But we're not gonna let him go out like that. We gotta move.
One day, I'll catch a break.
We got click heals. We should probably give that to Astarion since he does so much movement. Okay. So creepy when he laughs. You hate Astarion? Yeah, he's controversial, but honestly, hate... I never like to use the word hate with the characters because when you get to know Astarion a little bit more, you kind of understand. But just like a good actor, when a writer makes you dislike a character for whatever reason, then they're doing their job right.
No time to waste.
Can you believe? Can you believe? I'm not gonna spoil it, but the one thing everyone says that they recognize about Astarion so quickly, it took me a while to figure that out. I was like, he's a what? Oh shit, he's invisible again. I was like, there's no way he's that. I was surprised. And I know it's very embarrassing because some people are gonna be like, how didn't you know? Create or destroy water. Let's create or destroy water here. We need us. Okay, never mind. Acid splash? No. Let's hide right here. He's still alive. He's still alive. Ah, shoot. He's right there, huh?
Where's the challenge?
Shit, he's gonna go invisible again. This is bad. So I know it's great writing. What I'm saying is I wouldn't trust being alone with him. Oh yeah, no, of course. I mean, the fact that he's a vampire, of course it's cause for concern. But I think that's why the game is awesome, because you can kind of either keep him in your party or not. And then like, if you already have him in your party, there's still ways to circumvent that. The game really does give you some sort of ways to get around that. I just realized we should probably be hiding. It's a little bit of a strong word. A little bit of a strong word, but I would say everyone has an opinion on Astarion. And I think if you look online, that topic is particular. It gets touched upon. Definitely gets touched upon. So you're not alone on that on that opinion. Because like I said, I go to online and I read a bunch of people's opinions on characters, especially like Will, because I think Will is one of those characters that a lot of people say he's like boring. And I'm like, well, I mean, I don't know if he was boring per se, but let's get this guy. He's already annoying me. Wow, he's laughing his ass off, dude. Trying to kill my whole team. Like, get out of here. Okay. Let's revive our team now. Now that these things are destroyed. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is a strong word, but absolutely. Your opinion is your opinion, you know? Definitely. I just think the okay, there we go. We survived.
Finding my way.
For me, my opinion on Astarion, like I said, I think what rubbed me the wrong way is definitely one of the things he approaches you about, but and remember we keep things spoiler free here. Let's keep things spoiler free for anyone who's lurking and hasn't played the game, because there's still people like that, you know? They haven't played the game, or for whatever reason. But honestly, I don't get the hate though. Yeah, I think a lot of people's opinion with Will, from what I've read online, remember this is just me from lurking, is that Will's character, a lot of people were expecting Will's character to stay the way it was during the early release, which I'll be honest with y'all, I don't know. I never played the early release, the early access, so I can't say anything on that, because I try to give my opinion on things that I kind of understand. And with Will, I think definitely that opinion could be valid for people who've played the early release and they're like, wow, I was expecting this character to stay, the voice actor, I loved it, I don't like the change, you know. That's a valid opinion, you know. If you don't like something because they changed it, okay, you know. But to say that he's boring in general, I don't know. I do find his character arc with his father and everything. Remember, no spoilers here. I try to keep it spoiler free. And I think everything to do with that and his whole Blade of Frontier stuff, I think it's good. I think I like Will. I think out of all the characters, I think Will is definitely the most friendliest. The ones who I definitely have in my group. And but I can see the argument that people say that, oh, early release, early access, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Theo Solomon did a phenomenal job voicing Will. Character, it's just cool. I dig it. Will's one of those characters that I really think it's good. It's good. It's just something about him. It's just so cool. I don't know. There's maybe I'm boring. Maybe I'm vanilla. But I'll be honest with you, Will, honestly, he's one of the, yeah, plausible. He just seems like one of those people who definitely feel like is a part of the ride. He's a blade of the frontiers. People know his name. He's not no Joe Schmo. But definitely compared to Gale, compared to, like I said, Astarion as well, his story could be seen as less fleshed out. But like I said, I think it's the fact that all these other characters are just so good that when you compare it to Will, it's kind of like, yeah, okay, you can see it. Dude, we're so missing this, huh? We're like going back and forth with this. I'm like really trying to hit him here, but he's like, so what we're gonna do is just do this. True strike. We're gonna create a spell slot. Because I want this one to be done already. And we're just gonna finish him up. There we go. Easy. Okay, let's go pick up our team. But yeah, I like Will. I like Will a lot. I think so it hurt a little bit when Hie'lo rejected Will on his dance floor. It really hurt. I was like, Hie'lo, you let him on, like you little Githyanki, how dare you? But that's just Hie'lo. That's just Hie'lo. All right, let's go to camp. We gotta revive our team. Yeah, we gotta revive our team.
Sure, why not?
But I like Will.
Fate spins along as it should.
Gale was a little hard to get into.
Dost thou require a new ally?
Gale was a little hard.
Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Need to resurrect someone.
Thou must return with the proper payment.
There you go.
This is the price of...
Perfect.
By doom and...
But yeah, honestly, I love Baldur's Gate 3. I'm so glad I bought the game. I'm so glad I fell into it. And I'm just so glad about these characters. This is making me really, like I said, it makes me wish for a Baldur's Gate 3 Vox Machina animated type series. Like, you don't even have to make it like just one season. One season's fine. 12 episodes, one season, the whole arc of BG3, you can do it. It's doable. It's so amazing. And I feel like the voice actors would be able to do it. Because live action, it sounds great because of Honor Among Thieves. Really did a good job. But I think okay, let's long rest now. Let's long rest. But yeah, I would love to see a Vox Machina style.
Do you know what happens when a devil is struck down on this charming plane of existence? It returns to the hells, to the very point where it last stood before venturing to whichever devil-forsaken plane it died on. In the case of our friend Yurgir, the Orthon you so handily dispatched in the Temple of Shah, he manifested in my House of Hope. He returned to me chastened but intact. His wounds healed, his body restored. He thought I would dismember him. But he has his uses. So instead, I am re-educating him.
We delivered the devil. Now I want what I'm owed. We had a deal.
Indeed we did. I discovered all there is to know about those scars of yours. It's a rather grim tale. Even for my tastes.
Really? Okay, here we go, Hie'lo. What are you gonna say? All right, so we're gonna do. We have a 4-sided dice. Spill it. This sounds fascinating. Yes.
I'd appreciate a little less enthusiasm when it comes to Cazador and his horrors.
Sorry, Astarion.
Oh, come, Astarion. We're about to unveil your destiny. You should be quivering in anticipation. Carved into that ivory skin of yours is one part of an infernal contract between the archdevil Mephistopheles and your former master,
Mephistopheles.
Cazador Zar. In full, the contract states that Cazador will be granted knowledge of an infernal ritual so vile it has never been performed. The rite of profane ascension. It promises to be a marvelous ceremony, very elaborate, incredibly ancient, and entirely diabolical.
I like
if
that.
If he completes the rite, he will become a new kind of being, the Vampire Ascendant. All the strengths of his vampiric form will be amplified, and alongside them he will enjoy the luxuries of the living.
Wow.
The arousals and appetites of man will return to him. And unlike Astarion, he will have no need of a parasite to protect him from the sun. But the ritual has its price, as all worthwhile things do. Lord Cazador will need to sacrifice a number of souls, including all of his vampiric spawn, if he is to ascend. Imagine how he felt then, when one of those precious spawns simply disappeared.
That's why.
Thin air. The only missing ingredient is Astarion. You are the final piece he requires to complete the ritual. Your scars bind you to it. Your soul will set off a very wave of death, bringing Cazador his twisted life. And that, my tragic and toothsome friend, is that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business elsewhere.
Wow. Yellow? Yellow? Or choices here. The decisions all hang in the balance of the dices, people. That's all you have to say? Really?
I was contemplating. It's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
What do you think I should do?
That's a bad question to ask Astarion. You'll never be free while Cazador lives. Yeah, that's true.
I hate how right you are. Yeah. I knew he wouldn't leave me alone, even when I was just another wretched toy for him to play with. But if I'm the key to this power he craves, he'll hunt me to the ends of Faerun. I need to take the fight to him, and I need you to help me.
Okay, Yellow. This is it. This is it. What's it gonna be? Ho ho. You got lucky, Astarion. Of course we'll help. Of course I'll help. We'll hunt him down and kill him.
Thank you.
Yes. There you go. Wow, Yellow. You could have rejected it. Could have rejected it. But she's helping Astarion. Yellow's such a complicated Githyanki. We had a little chemistry with Astarion at first, right? We let him drink our blood. Eventually, we rejected him in that little mirror scene. Then Will came in, did his little moves, but Halson stepped in, and then Yellow's like, All of a sudden, this is just, it's craziness. And we found out, deep lore, that Yellow had a previous lover that even I wasn't aware of. She told the Dream Guardian, I think. Or she told someone, and I was like, what? What do you mean you have? What do you mean you have another a lover? It's crazy. It's like I felt betrayed. Felt a little betrayed. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Felt a little betrayed. But let's see here. What else can we got? So we got our long rest. Oh, we don't have our long rest. You know what? Let's just talk to the characters, see what they got.
You wish to consult me?
No. Nothing? Will?
Our very own vampire's the missing pawn in his master's deadly game. Now, how about we go and reverse Cazador's fortunes?
Ooh, okay. Okay, here we go. 1 or 3? 1. What do you think of the illicit potential the Dream Visitor spoke of?
I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences.
True.
I can't say I'm not curious. But once you take an illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
True. True, true, true. But Will, have you considered the following? Let's move on to other matters.
All right. What else is on your mind?
Let's go talk to... Oh my god. I want to know how long we can keep Volo until he leaves. Because I want to keep him until the last second. So we can either decide that we want the eye or we don't. Let's talk to Lae'zel, our cousin. She still has the clown mask.
Full-fledged vampires are not so easily slain. Astarion's master will be no exception. Fortunate for him, slaying monstrous fanatics is a pastime of ours.
I don't know why she has that. I don't know why. It's... Let's see. Let's do... We're not going to do 1. Because we already called her our cousin. We can't do that. So... Let's do either 2 or 4. 2 or 4. 1 is 2, 2 is 4. Have you thought about making use of the tadpole's power?
Mark my words. This power would be no blessing, but a curse. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste.
True.
Mere suggestion is an insult.
Right, cousin. Right. If we must bear the tadpole's burdens, we must also avail ourselves of their power. Let's get the advantage. We got a 12. Yep.
Perhaps you... No, that's absurd.
Come on.
When the tadpole has stretched to every pore and slithered through every vein, what am I to do then? It won't hear my screams. It won't care if I beg. I will be remade in its image. My own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power.
You say that, Lae'zel. You say that. But, what does Hie'lo say? Because what she says goes. She says, depraved or not, if you truly wish to be mighty, you need these new talents. Oh, that's it. We don't really need it, to be honest. I don't really care if she gets the tadpole or not. Oh, but we got it anyways. Githyanki to Githyanki? Let's be honest.
You might be right.
Yes.
The Githyanki have long studied Geich and used what we've learned. The Zaithisk itself was devised from such knowledge. The
Perfect.
tadpole is perhaps not just a curse, but a weapon I can twist and mold to my advantage.
Exactly.
Very well. I will swallow my disgust and avail myself of the parasite's powers.
Okay. Well, Lae'zel, we're not gonna do 1. Why are you glowing red, though? A clown in town. Oh, it's a curse. Rude the day you crossed a fae. You were cruel to Dolly thrice. Now you have to pay the price. Ándale, cabrón. Ándale, cabrona. That's what she gets. No, I like it, though. Because I think Deborah Wild has the face mask, too. It's... We need to give Will the leather helmet. I think that's what's missing. Helmet Squad. Big up Helmet Squad. If you know, you know. If you don't know, well, you better yabba dabba do. All right, let's keep using this. Lae'zel disapproves. What does she disapprove of? Oh, she disapproved of the tadpole, didn't she? Probably. I don't know. Lae'zel gets disapproved for all types of reasons. Okay, I think we're gonna change.
Where am I needed?
Okay, we're gonna give. Astarion has to stay. Will has to use his abilities first, so we can keep using short rest and then bring in Lae'zel at the end. Gotcha. Let's go. Let's move out of here. How are we doing on time? Wow, we're about to do 2 hours, but technically we're on 1 hour because we did that little 45-minute to 50-minute video. Now we're not really. We did a lot of fights here, so let's get back here. All right, let's start looting here. Let's F5. It's weird. I thought we did this. I could have sworn long resting fixes like saves and everything, but I guess not. Oh, Shadowheart. This would be all for you. But as we know what happened with Shadowheart. We know what happened with Shadowheart. If you don't know, well, I'll try to remember which episode it is. Displacer Beast. Weird gear. There he is. Okay, what's that crossbow? And then I think that was it, right? I think the rest of them are down here. But yeah, eventually I'm gonna try to play this game on honor mode and get my golden dices. That is one of my goals. It's one of my goals. Get those darn golden dices, cause man, seeing a lot of people have them, I'm like, oh, I want it so bad. Because there's not a lot of customizations. I think there's like only 4 skins, 3 skins.
Forward.
I've seen the voice actors have a different skin. Like Theo has like a red one. I was like, how did he get that? Is that the deluxe edition or is that something they give him? That's awesome. If it's something like customizable, like private to the individual voice actors, that's amazing. Okay, I think now that we're done with this, we're gonna go to Moonrise Towers. Go to Moonrise Towers. I'm gonna see what we can do here. Might be some lag, but bear with us. Bear with us. Bear with us, folks. Wait, Minthara's leading the charge. Sorry.
No, never mind.
Another thing Baldur's Gate 1 did that's interesting, formation. I would love to change the formation of the squad. Have it like a T pattern, have it like a 4-line, something like that. Arrow. I don't know. Little things like that just are interesting to see. Alright, we lag a lot in here, so bear with us. Camera might mess up.
Ever at your service.
Okay, we need one of these. Actually, we need Will to buy.
An honor.
Will. We need you, Will. We need you.
Ever at your service.
We need his Riz. His quantum Riz. Because he has a degree in quantum physics. He has a degree, folks. Right. Get that money. Get those potions. We need them. We want them. Need to have them. Got to have them. Everything else, yeah, not really.
An honor.
Thanks. Now this is the dude. This is the dude.
You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them.
What do you have an offer? I thought he respected us. Oh yeah, he does. He does. He does. He does. He does. He does respect us. We're gonna give Scroll of Haste. We're also gonna give. Ooh, that looks good. We gotta keep that. That one's good too. We need that. Githyanki, we don't need the Githyanki crossbow. Man, we need. What about the? Oh, this is the rest of the stuff we have. Cool. We don't need. These are all good too. Scroll of Ray of Sickness. We don't need that one. Dark Vision. We don't need that one. So 207. Okay, now we got how many gold in total? 458 gold. And aside from... Oh, we're going to take this one for starting. And then Sentinel Shield is a good one. Scimitar level 2, +2. That one looks good. Can we give that to Will? This one does 1d8, 1d4, 1d6, +3. I don't think it's really worth it. Yeah, aside from that, I don't think we have much else we can use. There you go.
Slaughter!
Thank you. Now you need to sell me stuff
Ever
again.
at your service.
What we're gonna do is possibly buy... That would be good for Will. If we can multi-class Will into a monk and use this one, that would be good. How much oh no. I'm so glad I didn't buy it. It's 589, huh? Yeah, we don't have enough for that. What about Sentinel Shield? What is this? Gloves of Crushing? Wow, these are good. Wow, I didn't see these.
An honor.
Let's go to Araj. See if we can buy some other stuff from Araj. But I was gonna say, for Baldur's Gate 3, I'm so glad patch 7 is offering a lot more opportunities for people to play an evil character. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I like playing good and then being evil. Even though it stings more when when you have to do things that's evil. I think I just think it's phenomenal when games give you more incentives to be evil instead of just being like, well, you're evil just for the sake of being evil, and here you go.
Welcome back, true soul.
I want to trade my blood for a potion.
Well, I'm afraid I have quite enough for my purposes. From you, at least. If you know of any other true souls willing to aid my research,
Gotcha. Okay. Then in that case, trade.
Welcome back, true soul.
Show me your stock. Oh, we got the Bloody Plum for Astarion. Perfect. That's what we needed. Let's get all these potions, because we do not want to be without them. Oil of Bane. Perfect. We need that one. There you go.
Come back any time.
Araj is... Araj. I would have folded. You need my what? Okay, sure. She's like that. She just needs my blood. She's just like that. She's like that. She's like that. Like me, like coping. She's weird like that. Everyone has their curiosities. Some people play with bugs. She plays like with blood and stuff. You know. She's like that. Oh my god! I just realized my taste. Aga, Minthara, Araj. I think there's a pattern. Who else? Shit, let's add Zrel in there. Fuck it. Let's add Zrel in there. Speaking of Zrel, let's speak to Zrel. We're gonna save though before we do that. Oh shit.
Can't slow down.
Well, I moved that by accident. Who's gonna tell her different? She's a true soul. My queen Hie'lo is a true soul. You want to step up to her? You better raise those fists and block. She's about to roundhouse kick your ass. All right, Zrel's right here. What's up, Zrel? Okay, we saved, so we should be okay.
The tower doesn't stink like an overstuffed cemetery, which means Balthazar hasn't returned. So why are you here instead of out there looking for him?
Let's just leave. Wait, we can trade with Zrel?
So why are you here
Not the
instead of
sniff.
out there looking for him?
Scroll of Shatter. Okay, no. Alright, let's keep moving. Because, yeah, we infiltrated, we killed Balthazar. So we have to do the Gauntlet of Shar, right? But I think there's a lot of other stuff we can get done before we do that. We've explored this. There's the book. Yep. So I think we're going to go back to Moonrise Towers. Teleport there. And then we're going to actually see if we can talk and find... I think it's Thaniel, isn't it? Where's Thaniel? I remember it was like somewhere over here. Oh, you know what we can do? We can find that ledger that what's his name? That fellow with the white raven we could probably do that. Could probably do that. Find the night song. No. Punish the wicked. He who was. So we go to Moonrise Towers and we can go over there. Perfect. And then we'll see if we can finish He Who Was' quest, and then depending on time, we might just end it there. Because it is Friday, and I do have to get ready for work over the weekend. So I got a meal prep, get my food. You know how it is. But everyone else, I hope you have an amazing weekend. I hope you enjoy yourself. I hope you have something planned. And if you don't have anything planned, then have a time of luxury planned out, because rest is needed too. Rest is needed. So where do we go? We go finish the ledger. So over here, we got to go into the this spot right here. Let's go. Yeah. But I'm so glad I got the stream done today. Like I said, I was really debating if to do it or not, but I said, you know what? I got to stop postponing things and got to stick to commitments from time to time. Because I have a bad habit of doing that. I have a bad habit of not doing that. And it kind of, the people who suffer are the people who look forward to it. And that kind of brought me down a bit. So I was like, you know what? Not today. Not today. We're going to do it. And I'm so glad because we got the costume. We've got it set up. We got the ears. Yeah, it was fun. It's fun. I'm so glad I did it. And then I'll still have time to do whatever I need. All right, let's save it here. And let's Hie'lo do the talking. Look at her. She's so great. She's perfect.
Go back down, wet your whistle, tell your story.
Got it. You got it. Hie'lo? What is it? A 1? What in all 9 hells are you?
Son of Thorn! Son of Sword Coast! Go on! Cheers! Bottoms up! Go now.
I don't know if I like that.
The curse has wrecked this man. This is no life. This is torture.
Well spoken, Will. Well spoken. Peep the matching what is it called? Forehead circlets? I don't know what they're called, but circlets probably. Oh, I was gonna pick an option. Okay. Hie'lo? My queen? What shall it be? A 4? So it's a 3 then. We will attack. Alright, folks. You heard it here. We're attacking.
Expect anything. He's been cursed to the hells and back.
Okay, Hie'lo. You know what? Hie'lo needs to put stone skin right now. Or she's not gonna make any move. Okay. Astarion, Astarion, Astarion. You know what you're gonna do? You have an important objective here. You're gonna go right here. You're gonna hide, because I know that the peripheral vision has to be right here, right? Yeah. When you play Baldur's Gate, you play it. You know these things. It becomes instinct. But I'm still not ready for honor mode. 70%. You know what? Let's do a multi-strike here. With all in, we're gonna have an advantage on this hit. And with this dude not knowing, and with all in, we're gonna do so much damage. One hit. One hit. Astarion, this is why you're the shooter. Well, thank you, darling. I'm just doing what I'm told.
This is my time.
Well, Astarion. I need to figure out how to do Will's voice. Will's a little bit tricky. Will's a little bit tricky. Will is a little bit more trickier to do. What we're gonna do is push him back. Oh, we can't push him back. Shit. We shall protect the Sword Coast. I am the blade of frontiers, and I shall strike. Something like that. Damnable roach. Damnable roach. Alright, you Hie'lo, you're gonna do sleep. No, you know what? Call lightning. Call lightning. And get the hell out of there. Perfect. Minthara, what you're gonna do is you're gonna try to see if you can do Wraithful Smite. There you go. Divine Smite? Okay. Okay. Oh, there's one above there. Shit. I didn't notice that. She's going for Hie'lo. No. Okay. Astarion, you need to disengage. Shit, he needs to disengage.
Yes, here.
Can we throw? Shit, we're not gonna do anything good here though. Okay. Astarion. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. We'll push him back. Push him back.
On your command.
Minthara, what you need to do is compel this dude to fight you. Compel duel. Oh, you can't. Wraithful Smite? Let's do it again. He keeps saving it. Let's do one more Divine Smite. Flaming Brew? Fuck. This is not good. No, no, no. Okay, let's do a charm. Actually, no, because if we get hit, we can charm him instead. No, Minthara. Oh my god. Okay, we were not ready for this fight. We were not ready for this fight. Don't bite him. Don't bite him. What you need to do is a secondary attack. Yo, he's immune to piercing. Okay. Okay, Hie'lo, what you need to do is get out of here. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. There you go. Get out of there. Minthara, what you need to do is kill this dude instantly. Do it again, do it again. Come on. 1 HP. Okay, good. I need to use the restroom, to be honest. I'm like about to go. Ooh. He made it, he made it, he made it. Come on, Astarion, make it, make it, make it. Okay. Okay, I gotta use the restroom real quick. We back. Yeah, sorry about that. The coffee really kicked in. It gave me time to think a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so we can disengage and dash. Minthara might have to take some damage though. So what I'm thinking is disengage, dash, move up here. Perfect. Good dodge, my queen. Right, you, however... You know what, Minthara? You gotta get out of there first. You gotta get out of there first. So what I'm thinking is you disengage... Yeah, Minthara has so much abilities. We gotta, like, pop out the third tier. There you go. And what you're gonna do is aura protection. Perfect. Hunter's Mark? No, level 2. You know what we're gonna do for her bonus action is make her drink a potion here. Where is the potion? I think Will has it, right? Yeah. That was the wrong person, but that was my fault. Split. Send this to my Minthara right here.
Fresh orders?
Minthara binder. Yeah, I'm really into Drow right now. Like, it's super cool. Very trippy. Very trippy. Okay, now that they're gone. Dizzabald, good luck. Oh shit, this guy might mess us up though.
Nothing will stand in my way.
In that case, Hie'lo, you're gonna have to do something here to mess this dude up. There you go. All reliable. Will. Oh, he broke concentration. Shit. He broke concentration again. He still can't do anything though. Isabald's not gonna be able to move. Okay, he is able to move. Where is he going? Alright, enough of that. That gives us time to delete his little minions here. That's one miss. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, that was a Starion? Oh, it's because he went all in. That makes sense.
Let's find some prey.
That's okay. Good dodge. Good dodge. Alright, Will. What you need to do is push this dude back. Push that dude back and just make your way back over here. And then Hie'lo, what you're going to do is throw an Ice Blast. Because Ice Blast has a very long range for some reason. Very, very long range. Oops, sorry. Cloak it's kind of hard to get the cloak looking good. Like, drapes all over. We just got to do it like this. Somehow. There you go. Enough about the drip. Screw it. Nice. Good attack. Good attack. Let's get this guy right here. The Blighted Troubadour. Okay, he's coming back. Yep. Good job, Dizzabald. We want you to come back. Prone, perfect. Just gonna keep pelting you with these. Okay. Okay, now we can do this. Now you can eat this. And Will, now you just run back. See? All it takes. You, however, you're gonna crouch and drink a potion just in case. Oh, it's immune. I forgot. So we gotta figure out how to. You gotta hit him with spells. Okay, numb. You see that? He's numb. Your puny attacks can't break through the numbness. Dizzabald feels. He's immune to slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, and thunder. Okay. In that case, we need to figure out We gotta throw fire at him. Oh shit, I forgot. We melted it. Oh, fuck. Okay, throw ice. We'll throw ice. There you go. It's frozen. Perfect. And then yellow, you're gonna just keep using ice.
Yes.
What can she do? 51%. Cannon dead. Okay. Let's try it. Damn. In that case, we gotta just
A wise move.
go back here. Shit, he's moving. He's immune to piercing, so Astarion's kind of... He kind of can't do anything here. Aside from throwing, like, acid, maybe? Will has to keep pushing him back if possible. There you go. Yep, we gotta keep pushing him back.
This is worth the cost.
Keep throwing. Yep, Ice Blast. That's the move right now. And I think Minthara's just gonna keep healing people. Let's just make her heal. Actually, not even heal. Let's just do... If he gets close... Oh shit, we don't have any charges? Oh, we used them all. Okay, that makes sense. Now we're just gonna hide. I mean, we're gonna just skip. Okay, he's taking acid damage, so we gotta keep doing that. Just gotta keep throwing stuff at him. It's not fun, but this is the tactic right here. And what I'm thinking with Minthara is, you know what? We're gonna use heroism. Well, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna use heroism. We're gonna change out Minthara for what's his face? For Lizel. Target is too far? Really? Okay. In that case, darkness? Shit. He's very close. He's very, very close, and we can't do anything. We can't do anything to him. If we shoot arrows, it's useless. Gotta keep throwing these acid stuff, I suppose.
On my way.
There's the acid. How is it interrupted? Oh, it's interrupted because of the... Okay, Will, we need you to push him back. Oh, it's because of the darkness. Shit. Oh, fuck. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
Unleash me.
Minthara, can you cancel your darkness? There you go.
Right away.
Oh, shit, Minthara. No, you weren't supposed to run. Okay, that's fine. Okay, he's back. Okay, good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. You're fine then. You're fine.
No holding back.
Yellow, you're gonna have to pull out a move here. Something big. What level is this? 1? Level 4. Yeah, no. Level 4 is too good for that. Poison spray? What level is that? Oh, it's an action. Ah, it's an action. No, you know what? Level 1, magic missile. Just keep pelting him. Yeah, right now we're just gonna keep pelting him with as much stuff we can. He's immune to thunder, so we can't use that. Let's use pushing attack. Let's give it to Will. Let's give it to Will. Perfect. Okay, Astarion, what can you do here? Can you do an attack, a primary attack? Not a secondary attack, just a primary attack. Okay, you know what? We gotta move them. Because if we don't move them, they're gonna get hit. Okay. You got 50% chance. Come on, Will. You got this. 2 chances. Okay.
No time to waste.
And then yellow, come on. We might have to do... Might have to do another sleet storm. Might have to do another sleet storm here. Just so he doesn't run up on Will.
Your command.
And then you know what? Minthara, you're gonna stick here. You're fine where you're at. This is tough. Shit, yellow took damage. Shit. This is bad. I can't. Oh, shit. Yeah, well, you gotta push him back, bro. You have to push him back. Minthara, you gotta... Oh, shit. We can't push him back. There you go, there you go. Okay, perfect.
Let me strike.
Yeah, you need to save. You need to heal her. Cure wounds.
Recover your strength.
Oh, this is tough. Not gonna lie to y'all. This is pretty tough. I wasn't expecting such a tough fight for our second fight. I wanted to do some dice rolls and that's it. Okay, for you, you gotta hide yellow. Because he knows you're the danger. Oh shit. He's gonna keep moving now. Okay, good. Astarion, disengage. And dash. We're gonna make our way back here. We're gonna try to bait him over here. Will, you too. You just push him back, Will. Yeah.
No choice but to keep going.
And then yellow needs to do something here. Probably another sleet storm. This is gonna be tough. No, she needs to call lightning. She needs to just do damage on this guy continuously. Continuous damage on him. And then we're gonna try to get Halt to work here. Oh, he's undead. Oh no. Just Bane. Target's too far. You know what? Yellow has something in her pouch probably that we can use. We can't open it. Shit. Okay, that's fine. Recovering. We should have probably used heroism on Will. Okay, now it works. Okay. None that we need right now. What does this do? That won't do anything.
Time to move.
You know what we need? We need Molotovs. We need Molotov. Oh no, it'll burn him though. No, we're gonna use arrows. And then Will can disengage right after. shit. Fuck. That was bad. That was bad. Will, you need to disengage out of here. Yeah. Will needs to disengage from this guy, or else they're gonna get freaking destroyed. Push back. Tara, you too. Shit.
Blood follows me
There you go.
everywhere.
Yeah, we're almost done. Come on, we're almost done.
Ready for battle.
And Tara needs to stand over here by the ready. Just in case he does try to chase her. He's going for Will. Okay, Will took it like a champ. There you go. Okay, so Starion has lightning. Oh, fuck. Will, you gotta misty step out of there. Perfect. Go invisible. Starion, go invisible.
What now?
Perfect. We got him. We got him. We got him. We have to have got him with this. Oh, he's coming over here. He's going for yellow. Oh, never mind. Whoa, how did he dodge that? Oh, he saw Starion. Okay, good. Starion, just dash. Distract him, distract him.
Let's move.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now he's going to be baited to check out the invisibility here.
No holding back.
Will could probably push him back. There you go. Yep. And then yellow's going to be able to attack him by the time he even realizes it.
Think you can take me on?
It's over.
Pity you had to kill him.
Yes.
He seems more lonely than cruel.
Yes. What did yellow say? Pity? We had pity we had to kill him. He seemed more lonely than cruel. That's true, huh? Oh, well. Oh, well. Let's go check out his loot, though. He must have good loot. Come on. And the ledger, right? Isn't the ledger supposed to be there? We'll take all that stuff. Where is that ledger? A rat bat. You see that?
Something over there.
Ooh. There's a ledger. Okay, cool. Where's the water? Can we get rid of this thing? Probably not. Starion, can you lockpick it for us, please? Thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. 15, easy. Easy for our lockpick prince. Nothing but easy. Okay, I think we're gonna just recover with the long rest.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
Yellow and Will are gonna be a little bit close here so they can throw a potion. There you go. Let's throw a bigger potion. You have the rest of them, don't you, Will? Split them up here. Okay, you can just drink one yourself, I suppose. Let's give these to Hie'lo. Drink 2. There you go. Now we're all set up.
At the ready.
And he who was is over here. So I think what we're gonna do is... What the fuck? Return? Is that what it said? Return. Yeah, that's what it said. We are returning. Relax. We're returning. We're returning. Here, hire Starion. Here, Starion. Take this lockpick. Oh, Master of Unlocking. Yeah, exactly. He is the lockpick prince, dude. He's our prince. Starion may not make the most friendliest of introductions.
Just out of view.
But won't deny his usefulness. Just for that, I think Hie'lo led him in the path, because Hie'lo could have totally destroyed him. Remember, the dices are cruel. We know how cruel the dices can be in this game, so the fact that he's still alive with us is just I don't know, luck, or perhaps something more. I do not know. Okay, so we spawned right here, so we should go jump right here. We need to jump right here. And I think we might call it there, because we're doing 2 hours and 40. Yeah, I think that's almost 2 hours then. Did like 45-minute video, maybe like a 50-minute. So I think that's perfect. I got to get ready for work. Y'all got to get ready to relax. I know. It's going to be good. It's going to be awesome. And then we're almost ending spooky season though, which maybe we'll be able to wrap it up along with Act 2. You never know. Maybe we'll leave Act 2 along with the end of Halloween. We will have to see, folks. For now, we are going to make our way towards He Who Was, and then I think we're going to end it there. So the next time we show up, it's going to be straight into some dice action. Eventually, like I said, we'll get out of this act. Eventually, we have to do the Gauntlet of Shar, which I am not looking forward to. I don't think anyone is ever looking forward to doing that, but we have to do it. Oh shit! Shadow Cursed Vines. Oh, they're Shadow Cursed Vines. Okay. Damn. Took some damage there. Not good. But yes. We shall be here. Let's F5 here, just in case we get into a cutscene we don't want.
That's curious.
Oh, we found a mound. Perfect. And then we're gonna end it here. There he is. He who was. He who was. We are finally arrived. This is gonna be a good one to end it on, because I feel like next time we get up here, we're gonna be able to get that dice. We got to set up for next time, so we don't have to be like struggling to find the proper thing to do the dice roll with. And with that, I think it is time to try to pick something to read here. Let me see here. Let's move all this stuff. It's time to pick something to read. And then we're out of here, folks. We're gonna be out of here. Gotcha. So, we cover it up. The Approachable East, Volume 7. Perfect. Let's do it. All right, let's get it. Thay is beautiful. Its people are warm. Its people are kind. I am welcome here. Rash men means nothing to me now. Karatur means nothing. My travels are done. Come, my friends, I implore you, come to Thay. Thay is beautiful. Ryan Forbeck. The Approachable East, Volume 7. This journal is bound in beautiful black leather, although the handwriting is jagged and childish. There we go. We got the book there. Well, let's get that one out of the rotation, I believe. We got to figure out how to get these books out of rotation. But eventually, we'll fix it. I'm a mess. My life's a mess. What can I say? It all correlates. Let's find a good spot to look out and see if we can end it here. And I can give the proper thanks that is needed. Let's get over here. I think this might be a nice little spot right here, overlooking the horizon. I think that's a nice little spot. It's perfect. It is perfect, perfect, perfect. Like this episode, like this session, like it is. What is it? Bro was writing in that book with the closed fist. Yeah. He was gripping it, dude. He was like, "Arr." But with that, I think we've arrived. We've arrived, folks. We've arrived. Closed fist. We've arrived. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Dom, Nostril, the Lurkers, Ash Foxy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I want to say thank you because as much as I feel that it is for y'all, this is also for myself. This playthrough is for myself as well. To get myself committed to something and finishing it. So Baldur's Gate 3, we're going to finish it eventually. We're going to get that achievement. We're going to get All's Well That Ends Well. And eventually, we will have to close the book of Baldur's Gate 3 and start the new one, which is Honor mode, which we will see. But in the meantime, thank you. Much love to you all. Much love. Thank you, Lurkers, everyone. This has been phenomenal. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm blessed to have people come along, view, and enjoy the madness. And with that, I think we will end it there. Have a good one. Friday, we made it. If it's Saturday, even better. Enjoy your weekend. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. Treat yourself. Treat yourself because you deserve it. And with that, we're going to end it there, folks. Have a good one. This is Tricky Ricky. We're signing out. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Yeah, we made it. Thank you. And this is for the Twitch side of things. Thank you. Thank you. This is all possible because of y'all. It's all possible because of y'all. So thank you very much for the Twitch side of things. You're all amazing. All of you. All of you are amazing individuals. All of you. And I'm glad to have y'all in here. But yeah, enjoy your weekend, folks. Enjoy your weekend. I got to get ready. I got to go. Until next time, Monday, Mass Effect Mondays. We'll see you there. Adios. Los quiero mucho. Farewell, my friends. Mucho amor. Los quiero mucho. Bye-bye.